they assume that the offence has been committed. So they don't say alleged. On previous recordings I've tried to get them to say alleged infringement of the parking fine, which they don't. Sorry, just for camera 1 here. I'm talking about DCBL can't pay, will take it away, and their threatening nature or letters regarding parking disputes. And the one I've got at the moment is very much in dispute. It's not a fine. It's not been to a judge. I'm happy to go and tell my story to a judge. I don't think they want to, personally. So I keep getting this lady called Kim Heaton, who's the collection manager. They're working on behalf of a company called Nexus, privately owned company. And what really gets my goat, is that with private parking fines or whatever they call it, invoices, what is that? Just call up the camera. The money goes straight into the pockets of the owners, whereas at least with the local authority there is some sort of semblance of putting it back into the system. So that's what pisses me off as well. I'll try not to swear, but I've had about 3 or 4 months of this harassment. I've been in touch with the Solicitor Supervisory Authority, because solicitors are not supposed to threaten you. Their solicitor has threatened me and misled me on many occasions, so that's what I'm a bit upset about. Just move these out of the way, get out of the way. So it's live, folks, can't you? So I'm trying to give you some background here, briefly, before I make the phone call. Let's have a go and see what they have to say for themselves. DCBL. It's not that, something else I've just said. It's not the fault of the poor schmucks that have paid 15 grand a year or whatever to sort of take this shit. You know, I don't swear. Take this grief. I'm going to try not to give them any grief, but I want them to understand the law, and the law is that it's an allegation until it's been proven in court, as we all know. These guys think they'll do a law unto themselves. I'll name names probably later. There are some real colourful characters involved in this business. So I'm going to phone them up now, try and get in touch with this lady who doesn't want to speak to me. She's called Kim Heaton. She's the collections manager. She's a keyboard warrior. She's threatened all sorts of things. I've already explained to them and the Chief Constable of the Metropolitan Police what will happen if anyone trespasses on my property without a court writ or due jurisdiction. I'll treat them as aggressive and use reasonable force within the bounds of the law to defend my property and my family. So let's just see what they've got to say for themselves. Just bear with me while I sort of ring these people. I can't always do 2 things at once. Can't do 1 thing at once sometimes. But here we go. Debt recovery. Final notice of debt recovery. I've had 3 final notices of debt recovery, by the way. We're talking about 170 quid here. It's not a great deal of money. What intrigued me as well was every invoice I've sent them for my work, defending this rubbish, I've sort of justified. I've written down. They just decided to pluck a figure out of the air from 60 quid to 170 for no apparent reason. So we're going to put it on speakerphone and we're going to call and see what they have to say. Just bear me a second while I get my act together. So these are the boys that can't pay, we'll take it away. By the way, this sort of debt, they can't do that. I'm reliably informed. But if they did, I still wouldn't pay it because I'm right and they're wrong. So let's just see if this community will speak to me.
Please be aware that calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes. Thank you for calling Direct Collection Bailiffs Limited. If you would like to make a payment using our 24-hour payment line, press 1. For instructions on how to make a payment online, press 2. To speak to a collections associate, press 3.
Let's go 3.
Thank you for calling DCBL.
See how charming I am.
We are experiencing high call volumes currently. Please be aware that your hold time may be longer than usual. However, we do endeavour to answer your call as soon as we can. We apologise for the delay and thank you for your patience. Please note, we can only discuss the case with the person named on the correspondence. unless authority has already been provided to discuss the matter with yourself. If you are not the named person and do not currently have authority, we will be unable to speak with you. Please call back once this has been provided. All of our collections associates are currently busy. Please continue to hold and we will be with you shortly. Alternatively, to make a payment, press 1 now. You can request a call back and keep your place in the queue. After you hang up, we will hold your place in the queue and call you back when an agent is available. To request a call back, press the hash key at any time whilst you're on hold.
These guys are bullies. They're quite bullies. The music I do. And I hate bullies. I just absolutely adore bullies. This life's too short for bullying each other. Come on. Let's be a little bit honest with each other. It's only money. And it's £170. I could pay it tomorrow. I had it last week and they were bang to rights. I parked in the wrong place and I paid me £60 up front. So I'm not against paying. It's just when they're wrong and I'm right. And because there's so many hands. And these poor infected at the end of the line paying nothing. Get all the grief, I would say. I'm not going to really do to what I'm going to do is try and get some sense out of them and make them say alleged contravention of the offence. Alleged, not if they decided. They act as if they've decided on someone's behalf and they have the authority to secure your house and take payment, but they haven't, not without a county court judgment. And I want to go into the county court with this. I don't think they do. I'm not fancy by the way. That's easy. Life's too short to get upset about these things. Let's just, take it easy. Just chill, right? The bottom letter says that to avoid legal action I must pay now. Still a poker. I don't think they're going to take this court for £170. When I know that they're wrong, and they know that they're wrong. They don't want to talk to you. Put these poor snitch on. What they'll say is, we've been instructed by our client to collect £170. That's Nexus is their client, which is DCBL. So, as far as they're concerned, I'll try and demonstrate it. When I speak to this guy, I'll try and get him to understand that it's just an allegation. Nothing's been proved, nothing's been proved. It's for the judge to decide and the police to enforce, not these cowboys. These clowns. But they're paying these guys peanuts, just to set the screens. I know you've got work to do, that's fair enough, but come on. These guys don't even know that they're being paid to tell lies. It's disgraceful. Here's my guess, by the way, they're a mess, as you see. These guys work to a script, so I'm going to take it off the script, try and get them off the script. Live, folks. Can't speed up, can't edit it. The evidence. Where's that camera? Worse, isn't it? Put it on twice, I want to make sure I've got this on. It's really important. If they will refuse to say alleged, I'm going to report them to the police for harassment. So let's just recap.
All of our collections associates are currently busy. Please continue to hold, and we will be with you shortly.
As far as I'm concerned,
alternatively, to make a payment, press 1 now.
If they've got a high
You can
court...
request a call back and keep your place in the queue. After you hang up, we will hold your place in the queue and call you back when an agent is available. To request a call back, press the hash key at any time whilst you're on hold.
If they had a county court judgment, and the judge made a decision that I was guilty of this alleged offence, then I would have the pay and the cost. State's getting high now because it's going to a court, hopefully, and I put a prison in my cost. It's like 800 quid, so I was prepared to gamble, on losing and paying my costs. I'm very confident now, and taking some advice, that I've got a good case to push it all the way. I've worked out, can I afford to do it? Yeah, I can, so why not just go along with it, yeah? At the moment. I don't want to go to the High Court, but if it has to, then... I want to... These guys must get an awful lot of grief. The guys that answer the phone must get a lot of grief because they're worried or panic-stricken or confused or whatever. I'm not going to do that today. There's no need. Treat them like, I should treat them with great respect. Well, they treat me with respect. If you don't treat me with respect, then you get the sharp end of me as well. I'm waffling, aren't I? Can't feel time. The lady from Nexus, has an email address that starts with, prefix is enforcement at. And I said to the Metropolitan Police that is misleading, and that is quite aggressive as an email. They've not responded yet, so I've just set up my own email. I think it's Billy Big Balls Knuckles from Berry, which I intend to use in future correspondence, and see if they find what I'm using is intimidating, because I think the word enforcement on an email without saying John Jones at is intimidating. So I'm biased, but I'm fairly confident that I've got a number of angles to go down to sort of upset these people, upset what they're doing to us. They pick on innocent people, who don't know the law. You can't align cameras properly. Remember that camera? There. Give me the better side. Just stay at my desk. Fish. want to edit this video down because I want to see it as it is the sort of truth. So far it's been a very boring 15 minutes. I get that. This lady Kim Heaton is the collections manager. Have I said that? She doesn't want to talk to me. She knows because I've run it down other people several times. I think they kind of know where I'm coming from now. I try to trip them up wherever I can and correct them. And they don't like it. They don't really used to them saying, okay, I'll pay, please don't come to the house and take away the energy over on and the Betamax video recorder.
Associates are currently busy. Please continue to hold and we will be with you shortly.
I will.
Alternatively, to make a payment, press 1 now. You can request a call back and keep your place in the queue. After you hang up, we will hold your place in the queue and call you back when an agent is available. To request a call back, press the hash key at any time whilst you're on hold.
I've seen people try to tackle these there's an awful lot of consumer programs and such like.
Good morning, please. Adam at DCBL. Can I take your reference number, please?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, who am I speaking to?
Adam, sorry.
Adam, my name's Chris. Adam, my friend, good morning. My number is 7829,000.
And can I just take your name again, sir?
Yeah, it's Chris or Christopher Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y.
Perfect, sir. And can I just confirm the first line of your address and your postcode?
1 Waterloo, BL9, 0UE.
And I've got the telephone number ending in 801.
Yeah, there's two. You can have them both, Adam, if you want.
Perfect. How can I help you today, sir?
When did this go to court, Adam? Tell me.
So basically, let me have a quick look. So at the moment, it looks like it may be being passed back to our client, yeah.
So it's not been to court?
No, not yet, no.
Okay, well, why does your first line of this reason for contravention say the vehicle remained in private property? Not allegedly.
Say that again, sorry.
The first line of this correspondence I've got.
Yes.
Is the reason for your correspondence is the vehicle remained on private property in breach of prominently displayed terms. It doesn't say allegedly. Why is that, Adam?
So why is it saying that you remained on private property?
Yeah.
So basically, let me just have a look at the details. So basically, the details that we have here is that it was on private property on the moto rim services.
Okay.
So it says vehicle remained on private property in breach of the present terms and conditions. From what I have on my system, it says that you let me have a quick look. So it says that you entered the services at 11:16 and then left at 13:35. So I think basically what it's saying is that there was an allotted time on the parking, and then you went over on that vehicle.
So why do you keep sending me letters and phoning me, Adam? Can you tell me, please?
It's what the client has advised us to do, sir.
But is the client a judge?
No, it's the CP Plus Limited.
Oh yeah, I know it is, but
Yeah.
Adam, can I just go through a little bit of basic law?
Yeah, go for it.
I assume you're an average Englishman, white, British.
Yes.
I don't know, yeah,
Yes.
just like me.
Yes, sir.
This is not a racist comment, okay? Okay, Adam. My house was burgled last week.
Yes.
And you are an average British white man.
Yeah.
And I believe you did it.
Okay.
So can you please turn yourself into the police today on charge of burglary?
Yes.
What would you say to that, Adam?
I agree with you, yeah.
You'd agree with me?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name and address? I'll send the coppers there now to the rest of you.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
No, I don't think you get my drift, Adam. What I'm saying, Adam, is that it's an allegation.
Yeah.
Your paperwork never says allegation. And the whole reason why I'm going through this trouble, Adam, is I've written to your company on the 6th of January to say that I'm going to charge you 80 quid a letter and 90 quid a phone call for answering this stuff, because I work for myself, okay?
Okay.
And every time I get something like this and it doesn't have alleged on it, I think you know where I'm coming from here. Alleged on it, I'm going to report it to the police for harassment.
Okay.
It's not your intention to harass me, Adam, I'm sure. Is that a fair statement?
No.
Okay, so is Kim Heaton? Can I get hold of Kim Heaton, please? Because Kim keeps signing these letters, and I'd love to have a chat with her, but she doesn't seem to want to speak to me.
No, like I said, we don't have the authority to pass people on to them.
Why is that, Adam?
It's just basically, we're just in a little call centre, that's it.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
So you're getting all the grief from blokes like me? I guess you're getting all the grief from fellas like me because of their actions, yeah?
Well, I wouldn't say it's grief, but, you know, yeah, we basically just get the calls through, and then on our screens it just tells us, like, what the amount is we have to collect and who the customer is we're collecting on behalf,
right.
And yeah.
Adam, I'll pay you now.
Yes, sir.
If you can tell me why I've got to pay you.
So, to be honest, I couldn't tell you because I don't know the legal side of it, to be honest with you. So, as I say, we are just sending this on behalf of the client, basically saying that, from what they're saying, that there was an offence made on such a date, and that we just basically get sent the details of it to collect the fine and things. So,
I'm so pedantic. Forgive me, I'm so pedantic. Could you just repeat?
No, don't worry about it.
Could you just repeat that sentence with the word alleged offence? This is very important. Alleged offence. This gets you out of trouble, Adam.
I have no idea what I don't know what to say.
Okay, you don't know what to say.
I have no idea about the legal side of it and things like that.
Well, Adam, let me just take you through it again, right? I think you, Adam, a white man from wherever you live, I'm not being racist, burgled my house last week, okay?
Yeah.
You burgled my house last week. I think it was you. What would you say? I've not used the word alleged yet. So, who's wrong, me or you?
Well, I'd say it was you because it was allegedly.
Well, yeah. If I'd have said I allege, that's fair enough. I'm not trying to educate you, mate. I'm not trying to teach grades for case. This is really important. I'll tell you why. I've got the Metropolitan Police involved. I've got the Manchester Police involved. I've had a confirmation from you guys that you're not going to attend my property to take away my Betamax, my Betamax video recorder, anything like that. So, what I'm saying, Adam, is your correspondence with me is pointless until you tell me when it's going to come before a judge, and then I will appear before a judge. Okay? Could you put that down on your system, please?
Yeah, of course you can, sir. Yeah, definitely.
Can you also just put down there? It's as per my letter, my email of the 6th, and I'll confirm it by post as well. That I think I'll just check the details. It's £85 a phone call into me for me answering the phone call. I'm not going to charge you for this one, by the way. This is free, and it's £90 per letter. So if I open your letter, it's £90. I'll tell you how I justify that, Adam. I'm a sales consultant. My going rate is $525 a day, so I've worked out an hour's work. I'll confirm it in writing to you. So I'm not going to pay because I'm right. I don't expect any phone calls from you, alleging or otherwise, or letters from you anymore, unless you can tell me when it's going to be coming before a judge. Okay. And I'll meet for a judge. And as per my correspondence, I intend to make a full application of my costs. My costs so far are £625 plus whatever.
Yeah.
Adam, you've been more than helpful. Sorry to give you some grief on a Monday morning.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Or even a lesson in law, but I think we've all got to be right, and some of those clowns that you work for are keyboard warriors who want to put you guys in the fight round, don't they?
Yeah. I'll put it all down in the notes for you anyway, sir. Okay.
You're a gentleman. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All the best. Bye-bye.